This is ABC7 News at 11, your Suncoast News. We're here for you.
Hello and welcome. I'm Scott Dennis. Thanks so much for joining us tonight. Jacqueline is off this evening. Football Friday night starts in just 15 minutes. But first, tonight, the investigation into a sexual battery near Riverview High School has stalled. Sarasota County Sheriff's detectives continue to investigate the case, but say they have not received any new information that substantiates the incident. The victim, a student at Riverview, says a man entered her parked car 2 weeks ago tonight and sexually battered her. Detectives say they've exhausted all possible leads and have a lack of evidence so far. Anyone with additional information is asked to contact the Sarasota County Sheriff's Office. Well, one player is breaking tradition at Southeast High School and throughout the sport of football. Senior offensive lineman Liz Kirby is the only girl playing varsity football for the Seminoles, but she's played just as long, if not longer, than many of her teammates. Girls in high school football are becoming more common in recent years, but that doesn't mean it's been an easy road.
I've gotten different reactions. I've gotten why do you want to do this? Or she shouldn't be playing. She can get hurt. She's not going to be as strong as them. And I've gotten even great reactions that's good. It's a good thing for you to do.
This could be the last year of football for Kirby. She may walk on to a team depending on where she ends up for college. In local politics, the ballots are in the mail. The special election to replace former state representative Alex Miller is underway. Ballots will be mailed to voters who are registered Democrats and have vote-by-mail ballot request on file with the elections office. To request a vote-by-mail ballot, a voter just has to submit an online request, an email request, or you can call 861-8618. Medical marijuana patients in Florida waiting for their identification cards are in for a little more bad news. The state's Department of Health has received an administrative challenge from a company that was not selected to manufacture those cards. The department awarded the bid to Veritech Solutions on Tuesday, but then received the challenge from Automated Health Systems a day later. The challenge means the department will continue issuing cards, much to the frustration of patients, caregivers, and legislators. The state's Office of Medical Marijuana Use says 20,000 patients have received their cards, but that's less than half of the nearly 47,000 currently in the registry. Waits for cards range anywhere from 35 to 90 days. A top Florida Democratic lawmaker is resigning after admitting he had an extramarital affair with a lobbyist. Today, Senator Jeff Clemens said he was resigning immediately. The Lake Worth lawmaker was supposed to take over as leader of the Senate Democrats in 2019. Clemens said in a statement he made mistakes he was ashamed of, but he realized he couldn't become a better person if he remained in office. Clemens was first elected to the Florida Senate in 2012. Tens of thousands of Puerto Rican residents are fleeing to Florida after Hurricane Maria. Much of that island remains in the dark more than a month after the storm hit. In fact, about 70% of the U.S. territory, which is home to more than 3 million U.S. citizens, is still without power. Many still don't have access to reliable drinking water. More than 73,000 have arrived in Florida from Puerto Rico since the storm. Puerto Rico and the U.S. Virgin Islands are in the midst of the largest blackout in U.S. history. Whitefish Energy, which is a 2-year-old utility firm with ties to the Trump administration, was awarded a $300 million contract to help restore the country's power grid. That huge contract to such a small company, though, has drawn questions and criticism. And if you still want to apply for federal disaster assistance from Hurricane Irma, you've got less than a month to do so. The assistance may cover temporary housing, essential home repairs, and serious disaster-related needs not covered by insurance. Disaster assistance is available to households in the 48 disaster-designated counties, which includes the Suncoast, that have storm-related damages. The quickest way to apply for federal assistance is online at disasterassistance.gov, and the deadline is set November 24th. Tiger Woods has pleaded guilty to reckless driving near his Palm Beach County home. The plea is part of a program that will likely keep him from serving any jail time. In August, the golfer entered into a DUI first offender program. Under that program, the state drops the DUI charge, and the defendant pleads guilty to the lesser charge of reckless driving. There's no jail time in the plea deal unless Woods violates probation in a major way. And Meteorologist Bob Harrigan joins us now. And Bob, it was a beautiful night for the event you were at earlier on Lakewood Ranch, and but we've got something to watch in the tropics tonight.
We do. A potential tropical storm right now is still a potential, but we'll have an update on that, let you know if it'll have an impact on our weekend weather, and we'll take a look at the Halloween forecast, let you know if the trick-or-treaters will be okay. Coming up in just a few minutes.
Race, politics, free speech. These topics have recently dominated headlines. But what are your kids saying about the issues? This Sunday, Black Almanac is giving local children a voice in a 1-hour special presentation.
I'm Dr. Ed James. Join me and Sarasota Mayor Shelley Frielanetti for a frank discussion on race and patriotism with a group of local students.
It's a conversation you don't want to miss. Black Almanac, a special presentation Sunday morning at 7 on ABC7.
There are many choices when it comes to AC companies. Our advice? Choose a company that performs employee background checks and is licensed with top manufacturers like Daikin. Daikin offers a 12-year parts and labor limited warranty. For better comfort and value, call Elite Heating and Air.
For the last decade, SNS Motorsports of Sarasota has built custom high-performance vehicles for demanding clients worldwide. They're now bringing their 50-plus years of combined build expertise to the parts business. SRQ Performance Parts is your one-stop shop for all your performance parts and accessories.
Are you currently on Medicare? In other words, do you carry the red, white, and blue Medicare card? If so, are you suffering from chronic back pain? If you answered yes, you may be eligible for a pain-relieving back brace covered by Medicare at little to no cost, shipped directly to your home for free. These medical-grade back braces are ideal for lower back pain, arthritis, spinal disorders, and other chronic back problems. Our accredited staff will handle all of the Medicare paperwork for free, and best of all, your brace is shipped directly to your home for free. Don't let chronic lower back pain slow you down. Get moving and stay active with a medical-grade back brace covered by Medicare at little to no cost. We also accept Blue Cross Blue Shield, United Healthcare, Aetna, Humana, and other insurance. Will you qualify for a medical-grade back brace covered by Medicare? Find out for free.
Call Back Brace America at 1-800-715-0835. That's 1-800-715-0835, 1-800-715-0835.
Check out My Suncoast Dining on mysuncoast.com, your guide to the foodie lifestyle. ABC7's own Chef Judy serves up her favorite recipes, cooking tips and trends, dining blogs, step-by-step videos, and Suncoast Restaurant Guide. You'll find it all at mysuncoast.com/dining.
There are many choices when it comes to AC companies. Our advice? Choose a company that performs employee background checks and is licensed with top manufacturers like Daikin. Daikin offers a 12-year parts and labor limited warranty. For better comfort and value, call Elite Heating and Air.
Now your ABC7 First Alert weather forecast with meteorologist Bob Harrigan.
Well, beautiful shot tonight. Casey Key webcam. Calm conditions out there in the waters. It'll stay that way too tomorrow morning. Things will change though tomorrow night as small craft advisories will be issued. But boy, beautiful sunset tonight. Look how flat calm that was out there out on the Gulf of Mexico. And speaking of Casey Key, a photo sent in from Stone Castle. Casey Key with a beautiful shot right there. The sailboat going by. It's a great way to kick off the weekend. And Longboat Key, Norm Schimmel. That's right, Norm. Getting the good job, Norm. Picture up there by Longboat Key Pass right there. And Wendy Harris, Siesta Key, also sending a nice shot in from Siesta. I had a lot of photos sent in tonight. I think people have a chance to get out there, don't have to worry about work tomorrow, and they get out there and they have a great time and out on the beaches. Temperatures into the mid to upper 60s right now, 76 Gulf water temperature. It's 65 in Arcadia, 65 as well. Seems to be a popular number in Highlands Park from Avon Park all the way down to Sebring tonight. Dew point temperatures have come up. You know, earlier this week, they were in the 30s and 40s, and now they're into the upper 50s, meaning our temperatures tonight will be much warmer than the past couple of mornings. But not to worry, if you like the cool weather, it'll be back pretty quickly. As early as, it looks like Monday morning, with low temperatures in the upper 40s in some places. Tonight's lows will be close to seasonal averages, upper 50s to low 60s across the region, pretty close to where the dew point temperature sits right now. And 59 in Parrish, 65 a little bit warmer near Anna Maria Island. Now, as far as the forecast goes, we are looking at this front. We're thankful for this cold front, too, because this front is going to be moving through at the right time. Had it not been for this front, we would have seen this tropical system in the Gulf of Mexico, and it could have been a real bad one at that point because water temperatures are warm in the western portions of the western Caribbean, and it looks like now that front will keep it well to the south and east of our area. 68 right now. That's the temperature. Dew point 59. Winds are out of the east at 7, and the pressure 30.09 inches, which is high, and that is going to be bumped out of here a little bit on throughout the day tomorrow. The high was 81, close to the average. This morning's low was cool at 56 and 90, the record set back in 1960. No rainfall to report. We're doing pretty well for the year. Not so much for the month, but we're well above average for the year. And then the forecast tomorrow looks good in the morning. We have the big walk tomorrow. Obviously, a lot of events taking place outdoors as well. And making strides should be okay. Showers and storms coming back into the weather picture later in the afternoon and evening. And it looks as though this is getting better organized, although there are several areas of low pressure, so the Hurricane Center is not willing to call this Tropical Storm Philippe at this point, but I think we'll do so by midday tomorrow as it moves off to the north. There's the front. There's the low pressure moving into Cuba, then into the Bahamas. Could catch Miami. Miami could see some very heavy rainfall there, but for us, I think the heavy weather stays away for our area. But we will see a chance for a few showers and a few storms. Some of those could be some heavy rainmakers as well. And again, the low pressure area continues. All the models are in pretty much agreement with this disturbance as it makes its way off to the northeast. Well, for boaters tomorrow, looks good. Southeast winds at 10 knots. Seas will be right around 2 feet and a light chop on the bays and in the waters. And the water temperature now at 76. We'll see cloudy skies. Those seas and winds will pick up on Sunday. Small craft advisories will be in effect. Mostly fair, not as cool tomorrow. 63 for your low. And then tomorrow, partly cloudy, 50% chance for storms, mainly late. And then the extended forecast is calling for, there it is, windy and cooler Sunday, Monday, and even into Halloween, 75. We'll be right back after this.
Christmas Tradition by Lux Art Silks, where more is merrier. Make your holidays sparkle with style. Browse our amazing showroom, cute collectible cottages, and beautiful Christmas displays. Find the inspiration, selection, and quality you need to deck the halls merry and bright. Christmas Traditions also features the area's largest selection of quality pre-lit Christmas trees, every size, shape, and color, and plenty of decorations to make your home shine for the holidays. Christmas Traditions by Lux Art Silks, where more is merrier. Visit us on New 301, just a quarter-mile north of University Parkway.
Hi, I'm Chef Bob. Watch Aprons in the Kitchen every Wednesday morning on ABC7, where we'll be serving up the most awesome dishes. Then stop by your neighborhood Publix, pick up the recipe card and all the ingredients.
This is an important medical announcement. Xarelto and Pradaxa have been linked to uncontrollable bleeding and even death. If you've been prescribed one of these drugs and have experienced these dangerous side effects, you may be entitled to substantial compensation. Studies show that Pradaxa can cause more heart attacks than warfarin, and other countries have already issued safety warnings against this drug. Call now for a free assessment of your case and potential money damages. The call is confidential, there's no cost, and you may be eligible. Juries have awarded millions of dollars to Pradaxa victims, and thousands of Xarelto victims are filing their legal cases. Call the Drug Watch hotline if you or a loved one used Xarelto or Pradaxa and experienced uncontrollable bleeding, brain hemorrhage, or even death. You must call now.
Call 800-793-6055. 800-793-6055.
They're coming from Tampa, Fort Myers, even Orlando. They're coming from everywhere for the Sarasota Ford Promise. Our promise means a new car you'll love. If not, return it for one you do. At Sarasota Ford, we promise live market pricing. We monitor national pricing on our entire inventory, so you get the best deal. In fact, we guarantee it. Bring us any competitor's ad, and we'll beat it by at least $1,000. That's why they're coming from everywhere to Sarasota Ford, where 41 meets 301. SarasotaFord.com.
Northport City Hall was transformed into a spooky site for trick-or-treating tonight. The event benefiting the Northport Firefighters Benevolent Association. Parents and kids were invited to dress up and trick-or-treat at City Hall. There was also a pumpkin patch set up there. The event was also accepting cans for their upcoming holiday food drive. So, fun time for all.
Yeah.
At Northport City Hall tonight. Look at that.
Great
Good
costumes too. You know, that's what I was amazed at Lakewood Ranch. A lot of very creative costumes there, and always fun to see the kids dressing up for it.
Was there a theme, Bob, that you saw that was more popular?
Yeah, I think the theme was Wizard of Oz.
Oh, really?
Yeah, with the Dorothy was there. A lot of
classics,
Dorothy.
yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. We were just talking about the Wizard of Oz.
I know.
Not fun. Wicked Witch of the East.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, great football weather too. I know that. This is the kind of weather you like to play football because the humidity was low and weather was perfect and fans enjoyed it as well. And Dwayne and Adam getting all set and chomping at the bit right there, getting ready to go and have the highlights in just a minute.
That's right. Football Friday night with Adam and Dwayne is next. Have a great weekend, everyone. See you Monday.
Hello and welcome everyone to Football Friday Night. I'm Adam Cellini alongside Dwayne Lindo. And Dwayne, the season winding down, but still some exciting games out there tonight.
Yeah, good to be here. People tend to think the Panhandle and Miami have the best games in the state of Florida. No, we have it right here.
Yeah, we're a little biased here, maybe, just a little bit. But a lot of fun games, a little bit of district shakeup and possible district shakeup. That's what we were keeping our eye on mostly tonight. And we start with our game of the week. It was a pivotal Class 7A district matchup with some playoff implications. Palmetto traveling down to Venice, trying to knock them off, and they are headed for a second straight district title. That's Venice, of course, Dwayne.
Well, Adam, at this point, the Indians are the top seed in the region. They've proven so far that they're the best team in the area. If they win tonight, they clinch the district title. But you see these guys, the Indians will have to get past them first. The Tigers, known for their ferocious defense. We start off in the first. Bryce Carpenter, a Coastal Carolina commit, sneaks it off to Brandon Gregory and takes it 12 yards for the score. 6-0, just like that. But no worries for the Indians, still in the first. Carpenter calls his own number. 22 yards, you see he walks easily into the end zone for the touchdown. They go for 2, making it 14-0. Second quarter, Venice driving again. Carpenter scrambles, throws, but it's picked off by Sidney Pompey. That's a defense I warned you about, Adam.
Yeah, they certainly take a lot of pride. A lot of upperclassmen on that defense as well.
Oh, yeah. Still in the second, Carpenter to Hiley for 10 yards. But Carpenter fumbles on the next play. And Tigers take it over. And you can see a standing room only crowd for Venice High.
Yeah, that's the only way right there.
Insane.
Down in Venice.
Insane. And Carpenter passes to guess who, Adam?
Oh, Javon Hiley, our guy.
You got it. 12 yards. You can see he's just strutting there. Many records. He's basically received for more than 1,100 yards. Indian score 42 against Palmetto. It's a wrap there, man.
Yeah, Palmetto only scoring 16 down there at Powell Davis in that defense. Not quite there tonight.
Yeah.
Well, let's stay in that district and head to Manatee County. Lakewood Ranch hosting Sarasota. The Mustangs started the season 4-0. The Sailors started 3-1, but neither team has won since. Now up 21-0 in the second. It's Sailor super sophomore Brian Batty takes a toss to the left and up the sidelines. He's going to pick up a big chunk of yards right there for Sarasota. Same drive, Batty again, but Noah Benguzzi ready for that run, stuffs Batty, drives him back into the backfield. Lakewood Ranch offense struggling all year, and that didn't change tonight. Here's senior Justin Curtis, the quarterback, able to stay up on that keeper, eventually knocked through the sidelines, but not before picking up a first down. Then before the half, Vincent Parisi dumping off to Derek DeBose, and watch DeBose stretch for the end zone right here. That's not a fumble. He does get it across. The refs say it's a touchdown. Sailors and their losing drought. They beat Lakewood Ranch 34-0.
Good for them.
Well, we had a Hurricane Irma makeup game still even this many weeks away. Braden River hosting district opponent Northport on a Thursday night earlier this week, Dwayne.
Yeah, head coach Kurt Bradley and the Pirates trying to play catch up on wins, making their way into the postseason. First quarter, first series. Did Deshaun Fenwick just hurdle that defender? Are you kidding me?
I thought he ran through guys, not over guys.
Oh, yeah, well, anyway, literally the next play, it's number 2 for 12 yards, taking it to the house, 7-0 Pirates. You see where this is going, Adam.
Absolutely, and there's the Fenwick I know.
Yes.
Running just through defenders.
Oh, yeah, it's still in the first. Cameron White scampers for 17 yards. Touchdown, Braden River. That's basically a highlight reel for many of the Braden River players.
Yeah, they're definitely loaded at that skill position, Braden River, and they've been showing it off these last few weeks.
Yeah, and it's Deshaun Fenwick with about a 40-yard run. The South Carolina commit finished with a little over 200 yards in the first half. Pretty impressive kid, isn't he, Adam?
First half, jeez. Yeah, sign him up.
Yeah, Northport with a little promise here late in the game. C.K. Paulus runs it in for the score, but the Pirates are just too talented, Adam. Braden River inching closer to the postseason. They win 52-48. 14. And a little Class 6 action going on. The war on the peace. Paul Barnes with the screen to Marc Jean-Louis, and he trips up right before the goal line.
Oh, no.
They don't get anything out of it.
Oh, too bad.
But the Pirates make it happen this time around. Barnes laterals to Jean-Marc Louis. He throws a bomb to Tyrese Luther for the score.
There you go. A little trick play. That's all it took.
Yeah. Pirates are known for that.
Rinky dink.
Second quarter, it's the Paul Barnes show.
Keep bringing them on.
Yeah. It's coming up here. Trust me on that one.
Got to show you the celebration.
Yeah. So Paul Barnes throws another bomb to Tyrese Luther for yet another score. But Charlotte ties it up 21-21 with 41 seconds left in the game. The Tarpons get the ball back again, kick a field goal with 2 seconds left. Just insane. That's just the way things happen during the War on the Peace, Adam. Tarpons edge it out, 24-21.
And it was Port Charlotte, I think, that tied at the end of the game, and then Charlotte got another drive with like under 30 seconds left. Just a crazy rivalry game for them, but so close, heartbreaking for Port Charlotte. Well, after a disappointing district loss to Hardy last week, Southeast went to Booker for a much-needed win. The Seminoles likely playing the rest of the year without 6 players they had suspended after a fight in that Hardy game last week. And as for Booker, 3 straight wins coming into their homecoming game tonight. First quarter, it was Seminole senior Latrell Peavy. We've seen him plenty this year. He is dangerous. Once he gets to the second level, he shimmies and shakes his way about 35 yards, brings it down to the 10-yard line. This would not pay off until the second quarter. It's Peavy again, short run for the first touchdown of the game. Noles go up 7-0, but this was a very defensive game for much of it. Booker's defense, we'll show you right here, sacking senior quarterback Alex Taylor. That's Jacques Bristol, the big defensive end, and he had himself a big night. There he is in on another sack. He also forced a fumble in this game, and on the sidelines, letting the crowd know, but the offense just not there for Booker. Southeast wins by a final score of 26-8.
Wow, he was fired up.
Oh, yeah, big time when you're making plays.
Of course.
Well, here we go. Coming up on Football Friday night, the St. Stephen's Falcons start their state title defense at home, plus
which teams are on the fringe of a state playoff appearance. A look at the point standings when we return.
Is your old garage door stuck or broken? Would a new one give you a lift? Let Precision Door Overhead Garage Door Service of Sarasota come to the rescue with prompt and affordable repair service. Replacement doors come with an array of styles and colors, and they are rated to meet and exceed Florida standards. From estimates to installation, your satisfaction is our priority. If you're not 100% satisfied with any product, service, or installation, we will make it right, because Precision Door Service is a name you can trust.
You love your couch and want to protect it from spills, food, and scratching, shedding pets. Introducing Couch Coat, the reversible, washable quilted cover that protects your couch. Shield against spills, wow, stop stains, and dirty pet paws and sharp claws. Plus, it's reversible with 2 stylish colors. Guaranteed to fit any couch up to 92 inches or your money back. It even has covers to protect armrests. Machine washable too.
My grandkids destroy everything, but with Couch Coat, my couch is always protected, looking as good as it did the day I bought it.
Get your Couch Coat for just $19.99, and it's reversible in brown and cream, like 2 couch coats for the price of 1. Order right now, and you can double your offer. Get a second Couch Coat. Just pay a separate fee. Order right now.
Call 1-800-943-0710 to get your couch coat. Call now or go to couchcoat.com. So call 1-800-943-0710. That's 1-800-943-0710. Call now.
What if you had a medical emergency away from home?
My chest hurts. I can't breathe.
What you need is Mobile Help, America's premier mobile medical alert system. Most systems only work at home, but with Mobile Help, you get help outside the home with coverage nationwide on one of the largest cellular networks at the press of a button. Call the number on your screen for a free full-color brochure. We'll send you everything you need, including this base station, the patented mobile device, and the waterproof pendant and wrist button. You can also add the fall button that automatically detects falls and signals help. Call today and receive a risk-free 30-day trial. There is no equipment to buy and no long-term contract. For a limited time, you will also receive a free emergency key box with your plan purchase. Remember, Mobile Help keeps you safe coast to coast.
Call 1-800-916-8638. That's 1-800-916-8638.
ABC7, your official Florida lottery station for the Suncoast. The Florida Lottery winning numbers are sponsored by Frontier Fios.
Welcome back to Football Friday Night. The postseason has arrived for some of our local private schools in the Sunshine State Athletic Conference. We're going to start in Bradenton with the defending state champs, the St. Stephen's Falcons, hosting Bishop McLaughlin from Spring Hill, Florida, just north of Tampa. And here's your first play after the opening kickoff. Senior Chase Brown, and Dwayne, he's looking playoff ready.
Well, yeah, looks like he's going to take it to the house right there.
Oh, yeah, nobody's catching him. That's 70 yards right to the house, and the Falcons take an early 7-0 lead. Now, second Falcon drive, Fred Billy's going to float one up on a 3rd and long, and that is nearly picked off. Chase Brown turning into defender, able to keep it out of the defense's hands there, but the offensive slump wouldn't last long. Under a minute to go. Check out Billy with this dime to Sidney Brown. That's a 52-yard catch and run. St. Stephen's scores 4 touchdowns in the first quarter. They roll 49-0 in the game.
I can't wait to see Fred Billy play college ball.
Oh my gosh, that kid's gonna be ready to go.
Yeah.
Big arm and yeah, big lefty, which I know coaches sometimes like as well. Well, our other private school is playing tonight. We're going to show you those scoreboards. The Thunder winning, Out of Door Academy Thunder winning big at home against Santa Fe Catholic, and Bradenton Christian season ends on the road up in Mount Dora. Bayshore shut out down in Englewood against Lemon Bay. And Cardinal Mooney loses another region game, this time to Clearwater Central Catholic, a very good team. Riverview High School, 41-0 over their district opponent, the Riverview Sharks. We're not sure if that game's over yet. And Manatee will get this Friday off. They host Newsom at home on Monday. It will be a throwback-themed home game. Not exactly sure what that means, but that's what I'm told. So I'm reporting it now. Well, with just 1 week left in the regular season, we're going to take a look at how some of our local teams are stacking up in this new playoff points format, Dwayne.
Remember, Adam, this season, only district champs are guaranteed a playoff spot in every region. In classes 4A through 8A, the top 8 teams from each region qualify. In 1 through 3A, only the top 4 will make it.
Absolutely. We're going to start in 8A. Riverview is in after clinching their 2nd straight district title. Manatee is right on the cusp. They're 7th right now going into that game Monday. That number in parentheses, by the way, is the point average for a team. In 7A, Braden River is actually leading their into the games tonight. Venice was number 2, Palmetto 5, and check out Lakewood Ranch. They were in at 8th in the region going in tonight. In 5A, Southeast starting the night right at 8 in the region. Booker on the outside looking in at 10th. And finally, Cardinal Mooney went into the game last in their region, and their opponent Clearwater Central Catholic is 1st in that region, and looks like a long shot for the Cougars maybe at this point.
Right, you know, CCC, Central Clearwater Catholic, they're ranked in the state in 3A. Yeah, they're a tough opponent.
And they knocked the Cougars out of the playoffs last year.
Right.
Well, now on a lighter note, we're going to turn our attention to our segment that we enjoy here, Friday Night Sights, your fan pictures. We're going to start with the Booker High School Marching Band on a homecoming night out there at Booker. And switching gears, Breast Cancer Awareness Night for the Lakewood Ranch High School student section, all getting together for a nice pick.
Pink out.
Absolutely. There's Freddie the Falcon at St. Stephen's, pretty jacked
is
for
he
a mascot.
Is he named after Fred Billy?
He is now. He wasn't before. And here's Nate playing coy with the camera down there at Venice.
Oh, yeah, Nate and his mom, cool kid. I got to tell you that.
He's playing it cool.
Oh, yeah.
Picture. And just a reminder, folks, you can send us your own pictures on. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I jumped the gun. We got senior night at Braden River. That's right. This was sent in, of course, by Kathleen Gagg, one of our faithful fans out there on the Suncoast.
And just a little footnote, senior night at Venice High School as well. Congratulations to you seniors out there. Great season.
All right. And coming up, our fan of the week. Stick around.